It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, the Wolves have a star tandem with the two top picks, Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards says that they can be special because, quote, we're dynamic together. His shooting and my ability to get to the rim is hard to stop. He can shoot. Man, I have never seen anyone shoot like that. Brian?
The three-point shootout champion. Thanks, Allie. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for Minnesota, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the point. All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Herter against Edwards. Pass to Barnes. Sabonis outside. Fox outside. Inside. Oh, and Reid with a block. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Here's Sabonis. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Edwards. Pushing it up now. Blocked. Now here's Murray. Pass to Barnes. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
Conley against Fox. Conley passes to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. To the inside. Towns finds McDaniels. To the paint. Reid. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
And the free throw, no good. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
The Kings making a switch here. Lyles is checked in. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Fox. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Raptors.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Fox against Conley. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. The rebound by Murray.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's Herter. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Now Herder. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Lyles. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Towns. And there it is for him.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Here's Lyles. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to Sabonis. Knocked loose. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Conley against Fox. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Lyles. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
That free throw misses.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Second free throw, no good.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Timeout called. Sacramento.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Minnesota on D. To the wing, right side. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas. And it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
The Kings trailing. Outside Herder. Back to Fox. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Kings have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Edwards against Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Conley against Fox. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And here's Fox. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Double team on Fox. Here's Lyles. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. Reed passes to McDaniels. Offline from the top of the key.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Fox. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 so far. McDaniels. Oh, got that one up quick. McDaniels got 6 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Lyles. Fox outside. Here's Lyles. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Edwards with it. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Knocked away and stolen by Herter. Into the lane. Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And he sinks the second. And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up. His dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Here's Noel, averaging around 5 points a game. Left side Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Puts one up from 19. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Timeout called, Sacramento, and seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time, and they mean a lot to that community.
Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Sacramento has possession. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson. And Metu pulls it down.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Noel. Pass to Rivers. And here's Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. What a terrific move that is. Alexander Walker's got his second basket.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points in his last outing. Here's Metu. Anderson covers. Left side Monk. Shoots over Anderson. That one off the back iron and out.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Mitchell. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Noel. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And there's 1:45 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Davis. And here's Mitchell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Sacramento again missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
On the wing, Rivers. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Monk. Nice D from Reed.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Noel drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Sabonis. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rivers.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
And he makes the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. It's stolen away. They're running. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And yep, it's good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The floater. Mitchell misses.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. The shot by Towns, no good. And Sacramento shooting just around 32% from the field. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Outside McDaniels. Murray against Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Fox. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Sacramento now. Trailing by 13.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. Pass to Prince. Back to Conley. Takes the three. Over Fox. Out to the wing. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. Prince. Here's Towns. And finally, that one's good. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
You know, Towns would rather shoot the three or post you up, but he's good enough as a shooter that the mid-range is effective for him, too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Edwards gone 1 of 3 from distance. Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. Towns against Murray. Three-pointer, Fox. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Fox has got 8. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, Some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Fox finds Murray. Over Towns. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Pass to Conley. Edwards for three. Hauled in by the Kings.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
13 feet out. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Noel, he's checked in for Conley. And the Kings also making a change. Lyles, he's checked in for Monk. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Towns, that's good.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now a timeout by Sacramento.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Shoot two.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Both shots good from the stripe. That blockbuster Sabonis Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Now here's McDaniels. 11 points for him last game against Memphis.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
First one falls for him. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So Right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Herder. Pass to Fox. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. They grab their own miss. Let's go with a 3. Here's Lyles. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside McDaniels. To the wing on the left. Here's Noel. He's covered by Fox. The 17-footer. Hauled in by the Kings. To the inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fox outside. Pass to Lyles. No good on the 3. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Noel. He's got 6. Edwards. Here's Towns. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Up the floor. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The first one falls.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Metu, he's checked in for Sacramento. Davis comes in for Herder. And he makes both free throws.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Davis. Free throw, no good. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the second free throw is good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Towns with the ball. Working on Metu. The Timberwolves again can't hit. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Davis. Clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Lyles. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Anderson. McDaniels from long range. That shot missing. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Rivers is subbed in for Noel. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Fox. Mitchell finds Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing. Off target from outside. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Rivers. He's guarded by Barnes. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Kings shooting just around 26% for the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Mitchell, the pass to Davis. And that one's long.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Now Davis. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Timberwolves shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Reed with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. It's stolen by Barnes. There's Davis with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Metu. Mitchell with the ball. 6 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Alexander Walker's got 6 points. Alexander Walker's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Outside Monk. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Monk. There's the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. .124 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 3. The 3 from Barnes. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Monk covers. From the high post. Edwards can't hit. Tipped away. Well, the Kings shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Sabonis. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Here's Rivers. Jacks up a 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
No good on the free throw.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Mike Conley's checked in for Rivers. And he's good on the second. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell against Conley. Mitchell up top. Launches a 3. Outside Monk. Clock at 4. Lays out. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Subs, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Conley. And they recover it.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Herder. Outside Barnes. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the Kings shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Reed, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. He goes up again. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Up and over Conley. Here's Fox, plenty of space. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox against Conley. Pass to Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Connects from downtown. McDaniels got 9.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Fox with the ball. He's got 10. The 3 from Barnes. On target from range. 10 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Here's Towns. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. It's Barnes on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Sabonis. And that one hits the back iron. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the right side. Back to Towns. McDaniels up top. Over Murray. Tipped. Here's Barnes. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
To the paint. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Now the Kings in transition. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Free throw, no good for Fox. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Murray against Towns. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Lyles. Buries it down low. Lyles has got 6 points. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Rivers. Inside. Here's Prince. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the lob. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Towns. Down low. And stolen by Herter. They're running. The pull-up J. And it's Fox missing. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Rivers. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Out to Fox. Back to Herter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Towns. Here's Noel. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And the Kings also making a change. Davis is checked in. And so Towns nails them both. The Kings have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Ooh, poked away. Now here's Fox. He's got 12. Davis down low. Minnesota with a rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he knocks down the first one. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Rivers. Checked by Davis. Back come the Kings in transition. No good on the shot. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Mitchell's checked in for Davis.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Metu, he's checked in for Sacramento. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Herder. Now Monk. Back to Herder. From downtown. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Rivers. Now here's Towns. Defended by Murray. Back to Rivers. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Monk. Here's Metu. 5 on the clock. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here we go. Ahead for the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. The Kings making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Edwards. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Noel. He's got 6. Outside McDaniels. Over Barnes. Sacramento grabs the miss. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anderson with it. Now Herder defending. Noel lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Noel's got 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. Up top, Monk. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Noel. Give him 8 points now. Here's Anderson. And the layup is good off the glass. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Monk finds Herder. Barnes against McDaniels. Out to Sabonis. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Towns. Up top, Anderson. Back to Towns from 17. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
So you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Outside Barnes. Outside Monk. Herder with it. Clock at 6. Sabonis in the post. Covered by Towns.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the basket is good. Towns has got 25 points.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Now here's Monk. He's got 5. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Herder gets the bucket.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Noel. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Noel. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Edwards. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Conley in at point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Murray from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 11 rebounds in the game. Conley against Fox. Inside. Reed in the post. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Monk. Outside Barnes. Outside Monk. Soft touch off the glass.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Fox against Conley. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Here's Prince. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got rebound number 8 now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. The Kings have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Barnes passes to Monk. That's tipped. Murray finds Monk. It's Barnes on the wing. McDaniels covering. And the shot goes down.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Fox against Conley. Right side Anderson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to McDaniels. 4-3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Monk with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Barnes. Over McDaniels. Barnes, no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Edwards for 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Anderson.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got
what a hammer!
Oh, man!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Monk against Edwards. Outside Anderson. The 3. They get it back. Another shot. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the layup falls.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Murray passes to Fox. Barnes against McDaniels. Pass to Sabonis. From deep three-point range, Anderson pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
McDaniels can't hit. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Fox. He can't get it to go, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
After connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Here's Fox. Outside Monk. Back to Fox. And he lobs it up to the rim. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Monk grabs the miss.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Fox against Conley. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Barnes against McDaniels. Shot from 12. Barnes, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Reverses. Here's Edwards. Unable to get that one. Good D by Murray. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Conley. Fox for 3. Kept alive by Sacramento. And they pick up 2. Barnes has got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Conley with the ball. Outside Edwards. Conley passes to Reed. Now Edwards over Fox. Edwards can't get that one to fall. McDaniels against Fox. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Fox. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Timeout called, the Kings. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Well, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Holmes. Shoots over Reed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That free throw good from Holmes. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Murray's checked in for Metu. Barnes comes in for Edwards. Monk, he's checked in for Davis. And Fox is subbed in for Dellavedova. Both free throws good from Holmes. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Conley. Just 5 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Monk. Edwards can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Pass to Fox from behind the arc. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Offensive rebound. It's blocked. Now here's Murray. And here's Fox. Reed defending. And Fox powers it home.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
The Timberwolves shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Right side Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Over Murray. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 27.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against the Kings.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Barnes in the post, working on McDaniels. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Edwards, he's checked in for the Kings. Dellavedova comes in for Monk. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 14. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. Fox right side. On the take. And Fox powers it home.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
For three, Conley. Misses the shot. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.